Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Mariana Clover, and I'll be your host today. This launch is very important to us. It may be all about the future of email marketing, and it definitely is. We're very excited about what's coming up. But we actually want to talk a little bit about the present and about how important it is to look and to be committed to the present, be committed to how all the challenges that we can see right now so that we can all build that future that we foresee and envision. And that's why today we have a very special agenda. So we're going to welcome people from our team. We're going to welcome customers, and let me show you a little bit about how that's going to be. So we will start welcoming Jaya Jane, who leads growth for Founded, and will share her perspective on Mailmodo 1.0. Then our next guest is Akibur Raman, who is our CEO and co-founder. He's going to share a little bit about the past of Mailmodo, how it all started, and how he envisions the platform solving huge challenges for email marketers in the future. And then we have a demo that our friend Vaibhav organized for us, created and prepared. And we're going to show you a little bit of what the platform looks like from the inside. After that, we're going to open for questions if you have any. So add your questions to the comment section and we'll go through them later on. So let's jump right in and start with Jaya. When we first started Mailmodo, we had email marketing in mind, inbound marketing, like sending promos and so on. And we're very excited to welcome Jaya on stage because by learning about Founded's challenges, we realized that Mailmodo could go way beyond email marketing and actually help with the whole customer experience. So we're really thrilled to have Jaya Jane, the growth lead of Founded, with us today to share her experience. Jaya, welcome on stage. Thank you for being here.
Thanks, Mariana, for that very warm welcome. And hello, everyone who's watching. I'll quickly give you a quick introduction and then we can dive into any questions you may have, Mariana. So, as Mariana pointed out, I am Jaya and I do lead growth, customer retention, and engagement for job seekers at Founded. We have over 100 million job seekers on Founded, and we try to get them to find the right job for them at every stage of their career. With that in mind, um, the things that we focus on at Founded is making sure that these seekers have the best experience regardless of how they communicate with Founded, whether on our website, on our app, or in any of the other communication that we send out.
Great. Thank you so much for the intro. I'm actually curious about how email marketing fits your business strategy. Can you share a little bit about that?
Sure. So job recruitment and job search is a very heavily email driven business in and of itself. So emails are one of the primary means for communication between recruiters and seekers. The recruitment industry relies on emails to send job recommendations to seekers or for recruiters to reach out to these seekers when they've applied for a job, sending them job descriptions, seekers getting status of their applications, getting meeting invites. A lot of communications in the process of hiring happens over email anyway. And therefore, email is a very important channel for Founded because as a marketing team, you should reach to your users where they are, right? So since Founded users are primarily on email, email is one of the most important channels for communication to these seekers, both from recruiters as well as from Founded. So emails is the primary means by which Founded reaches out to most of our seekers, whether they're active, they've recently joined, or whether they're dormant.
Okay. Yeah, I can totally see that happening because email is it's not just, I mean, it's an official channel, right? So it's great
Yeah.
for professional reasons. Why? Great. And I'm curious about the Mailmodo features that convinced you that that was the right tool for Founded's needs.
Right. So, Founded had like a very big problem. Founded has existed for about 25 to 30 years, and therefore we have seekers who've been around with us for a really long time.
Mhm.
And these seekers, they still communicate with us. Maybe when they started out, they were looking for entry level positions, and now they are like at the peak of their career, they are looking for extremely senior positions. And therefore, we have seekers from all walks of life looking for jobs. And founder sends them emails to help them complete or update their profile. What that means is that for these seekers, keeping their founded profile updated is essential for them to get the right job. If uh, if Mariana joined Mailmodo 5 years ago and she's not updated her profile, then recruiters today wouldn't know what Mariana has been up to recently, what are the new skills and new projects that Mariana has worked on, for example, right? So for every seeker, is very essential that their professional profile on Founded remains complete and it remains up to date. So therefore seekers often don't have this in 2 3 ways. One is that they may just not complete their profile while signing up, they may just drop off, or that seekers do complete their profile but they don't update it because they've been in a job for a very long time, or they've just not been keeping up with updating their profile on a regular basis. This is where we were looking for a solution that helped us use emails effectively. We were always using email as a channel where we would tell these users to update their profile. They would click on a link, then they would wait to be redirected to the founded app or the website. Then they would have to log in if they were not logged in already, which means waiting for an OTP or trying to find a password. And even when they did do that, they would land on the profile page, beyond which either we would have to nudge them to the right section, or they would themselves have to find the right section which needs to be updated or which is incomplete. So we were looking for a solution that just helps us skip all these steps and allow the seekers to directly update the relevant portions of their profile when the email is sent out. That's when we were looking out for some AMP solutions and we looked at Mailmodo. So Mailmodo allowed us to embed very personalized forms for very specific information that we sought from seekers. So for example, I only look for an update on the work experience for this seeker because their profile is completed but they haven't updated their work experience or their skills in a really long time. Or maybe somebody has moved and their current location or their work authorization details are not updated. So, that very specific information that the seeker needs updated, Mailmodo allowed me and my team to just create no code drag and drop templates to be able to send out these emails. That means that I don't have to train my team a lot. A lot of people don't have to get involved in this process. Like the marketing executive can, with just a little bit of training, pick up these AMP templates, personalize them for the right cohorts, and just send them out. And for the seekers as well, it's a very simple experience. They just open the email, they add the relevant information, and they submit the form in the email itself, and that goes to our database, and their founded profile just gets updated. So this was one of the main reasons why we picked Mailmodo, because of the ease of use, the very limited use of my tech team's bandwidth, which is very important for all marketing teams. They want to be independent and they want to be able to experiment freely without depending on many other teams for support. And of course, the Mailmodo support team, all the people we interact with on a day to day basis, have been amazing at helping us experiment, helping us troubleshoot, making our campaigns better, helping us like aim for better submission rates, better like metrics so that we can meet our business goals.
Oh, wow. That's so great to hear. Thank you for sharing all of that. And so you've mentioned that your approach to email marketing was exactly to bring all the experience that would then be on a landing page, would require a lot of different steps, to the email that people would get on their inboxes, and then be able to answer whatever information and add submit information through their emails, right? I wonder, so that alone feels like it just offers a much better experience to the end user, which is great. I wanted to know about the impact on your numbers, though.
Sure. So in the last 6 months, before this quarter began, so like from October to March, around 1.7 million and more people updated their profiles on Founder directly via Mailmodo emails. That's a huge volume of users. So these users never had to log in, and they could just directly update their profiles on email via the Mailmodo campaigns. We saw a really good submission rate. So we saw that over 11% of the users who were opening the email were successfully submitting a form, which means that they were successfully updating their profile without having to go anywhere, and the drop off rates reduced drastically. We also use Mailmodo for other auxiliary like goals, like helping seekers participate in the virtual career fairs that Founded hosts. For example, Triumph, which is a diversity focused career fair, or Aspire, which is a young professional focused career fair. So Mailmodo helps these seekers enroll on these career fairs very easily by just checking the tick box that they want to participate in these events. We take a lot of job applies on these events, for these events, via Mailmodo. So that helps us make that process really smooth, even for seekers who may not have the best internet bandwidth to participate in a virtual environment. And then we also, of course, use it for our e-commerce for seekers, which are these professional career services that Founded offers to help seekers boost their CV skills, to help them prepare for interviews as well, for which we use the drag and drop and plug and play e-commerce like templates that Mailmodo offers.
I love that. I think one thing to me that stands out is how you can literally think of ideas that could be considered growth hacks and experiment with them quickly by just drag and dropping and designing emails that can create that sort of impact to your users. So bringing that experience from even from your platform. So it's not even like you're bringing the experience from the landing page, but taking the experience that you would have on the platform and embedding them into the email. Does that make sense?
Yep, that's what we do right now as well. Like for a lot of, for example, there's a new job opening and you have like 7 skills on your founded CV that already match what the job needs, but you may also have those other 3 skills that you just haven't listed, right? And then you can just see the job description in your email, look at the skills that are missing on your profile, and just click and add them and save your profile. And then the first thing that the recruiter who scans for these applications sees is that, okay, your profile matches this job description so well. So the idea is that the founded experience, which focuses a lot on user experience and ease of usage, can be translated into our marketing channels as well. And since, as I said earlier, email is a very important channel for recruitment and hiring, I think Mailmodo has been really important for our team to help scale our goals and help scale our engagement quite a bit.
That's amazing. I wonder how many other businesses could be impacted by using things like that. They're so simple, like a platform that allows you to create those embedded experiences within emails.
For
Jaya,
sure.
thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing your experience with us today. This has been great, and it's a great start to our launch event. So thank you. And from what you mentioned, I feel like Mailmodo 2.0 will help you take your strategies and your numbers to a whole new level. So this is very exciting. Thank
For
you.
sure. Yeah, thanks everyone. I think that we're also waiting to see the new things that Mailmoda has on offer. So yeah, I think me and all of us at Founded wish you guys all the best. And yeah, see you around. Bye bye.
Thank you, Jaya. See you.
Thank you.
Amazing, you guys. Now let's welcome Akib Rahman, Melmodo's CEO and co-founder, to discuss the evolution of the platform and the exciting new capabilities of Melmodo 2.0. Welcome on stage, Akib.
Hey, Vanna, thank you.
Hey, how's your day going so far?
The day has been great. So we launched and we announced our Mailmodo 2.0 version on various websites, including product hunt, LinkedIn, etc. And we have been getting a lot of love in form of likes, comments, feedbacks, etc. We are getting love from our customers, our employees, our advisors, and well wishers. And it has been a busy day for me and all of us at Mailmodo. So, and also very exciting for us.
I love it. Yes, very exciting. Okay, and what have you prepared for us today?
So I'm going to walk our audience through our journey since our start in 2021, and how we have grown so much with their help, and what we are going to launch in 2024. So I'm going to share the whole story of Mailmodo.
Amazing. All right, let's do it. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure. Let me present my slides.
Oh, cool.
Can you add this? Yeah,
Yeah.
amazing. So, before I start and say anything, thank you, Mariana, for hosting us today, and thank you, audience, for joining us today. I know that you are joining from different parts of the world, and it must be this morning somewhere, but late night somewhere else. So, thanks a lot. Um, we are really pleased that all of you are sharing our journey, sharing the excitement of our launch. So, thanks a lot. Let me go back to history and talk to you about our journey so far. So in we started working on Mailmodo in 2020, but we launched our product in 2021. It started because of my own frustration as a marketer, as an email marketer, and so I realized that email has been there since the beginning of internet, but it hasn't changed even a bit. The same email that your parents would have seen, you are seeing even today, right? Every email just contains text, images, and links, and on to do anything after getting an email is you have to click on a link, go to a website, log in there, and do several other steps to complete an action. That is frustrating for both email users, recipients, as well as email marketers, because as a user you have to do so many steps, but as a marketer the conversion and the response rate becomes quite low. And the industry hasn't, or at the even at that time didn't evolve even a bit. Most of the legacy marketing automation platform, they used to focus on segmentation and campaign management mainly, but the key aspect of any marketing is the message, the content, and nobody actually focused on the content itself, the email itself. So we thought that that could be changed, and we thought that we can innovate that. I realized that why can't emails be more actionable and more interactive? And at the same time, about a year ago, AMP email was launched, which makes it possible for Google and Yahoo emails to get interactive emails, to send interactive emails for marketers. And that's why we decided that we will focus on that, and we started from there. And I will go to the next slide. So let me explain how the experience of traditional email differs from the new email that we used to create. So when a marketer sends an email to users, they first open email, then scroll it, read it, click on a link, and go through all the other steps as well to redirect it to a landing page where they wait for the page to load, and then they do any action. But in mail mode, like how Jaya was explaining, how founded users can update their profile right within the email itself. So they just open the email, read the email, they click on the end action there itself. So that is how the difference appears. So uh, and that results in a huge increase in conversion. So Razorpay was our first client in 2021, and we were assuming that with interactive emails they would get probably 20 to 30% increase in conversion, but they actually got more than 250% increase in conversion. So that was beyond our expectation, and that also built the uh, confidence in us and in our team to build a great product for all the marketers out there. So we have like few examples. Marina, can you share the presentation? I think it is not updated. Let me share it again. Sorry for the inconvenience. It always happens whenever we try to do something new. So yeah, now you can present, Mariana. I think this is the updated version of the slides. Yeah. So I wanted to show a few capabilities that we built at that time. So people were able to fill the form within the email. They were able to do play games within the email. They were able to add cards in the email itself, and they could check out then and there itself. And we could automate all of that using a sequence campaigns, trigger campaigns, and journeys. So and it all resulted, all the different use cases resulted in a lot of love from our customers, because that reduce friction for their users. And like I already explained the Razorpay example, but they were not alone. There were several other customers who got tremendous results, starting from like 70% to like 400% increase in conversion for their different use cases. Uh, and because of that, we got love from all of you, and so many thousands of customers actually across 6 different continents. And we kept getting new feature request as well, and that led us to 2024, where we are going to launch Mailmodo 2.0. So have been a lot of learning, a lot of customer insights that we got, but the key insight in this journey that we got was, number one, that AMP email still works in only Google, Yahoo, Mail.io, and some other email clients, but it doesn't work in Apple Mail, which is the largest email client across the world. And we thought that why doesn't it work, and it needs to work, we should make it possible. And our team worked really hard, discovered so many new things, and made it possible to uh, make interactivity work even in Apple Mail. So that is the key feature of this Mailmodo 2.0 launch. Second, we learned that no matter what we do, email creation and automation is still tedious. And we brought a lot of new features to even make that easier. So let me walk you through some of the new features that we are bringing. So number one, like I explained, now our interactive emails work in major email clients like Google, Yahoo, Apple Mail, which covers more than 95% of all the email clients, email users. And that means that earlier, when with just Google and Yahoo, which covers like about 70% of the users, you're getting 3x, 4x higher conversion. Your conversion rate is now going to be even more, because almost 95% of the users are going to see interactive emails. Second, to make things easier for you, we have launched a new editor which makes it simple and faster to create different types of emails, and not even simple emails, but even we have unlocked some of the advanced use cases. So for example, you can have a zigzag boxes, you can have zigzag cards, you can have different colors, padding, margins, etc. You can have very difficult type of design for which only coding was available earlier. Now you can do it in a drag and drop manner with our editor. Third, that we launched is a lot of AI features. So we have enabled AI at different places. Like for example, you can generate subject line with our AI. You can generate copy inside a content, or the even the whole email copy with our AI. You can rephrase content with our AI, and even you can generate full-fledged templates with our AI as well. And the last, which I feel that is going to be helpful to a lot of new email marketers and new founders, is pre-built journeys. So we realize that a lot of marketers and companies struggle very hard to figure out what emails to be sent. And what we have done is, on the basis of the industry and the company, we are creating pre-built journeys for you, so that you don't have to reinvent the wheel, you don't have to scratch your head to do things from the start. So you can just use one of our pre-built journeys, change the content, and send emails to your user. So these are the four new highlights, major highlights of our new Mailmodo 2.0. I would like to play a video to showcase what we have done. Um, can we play the video, Mariano? Yeah.
All click, wait. Emails have been stuck in that loop forever. We knew we could change that. 4 years ago, we launched the world's first platform to create and automate interactive AMP emails, letting your customers engage right from their inboxes, answering surveys, playing games, scheduling calls, and so much more. The results? Thousands of companies saw their numbers soar. We're talking growth of important KPIs from 70% all the way to 300%. That's right. But we weren't satisfied. We listened, we learned, and we discovered two major challenges. First, AMP emails were powerful but only reached 70% of users' inboxes. Second, creating and automating emails still felt too complex, too time consuming. Today, we're introducing Mailmodo 2.0. Expect 4 major upgrades. Number 1, interactive emails now work in all major inboxes, with Apple Mail besides Google and Yahoo. Number 2, a new intuitive editor that lets you unlock advanced use cases. No coding required. Number 3, AI copy assistance so you never get stuck crafting emails again. And number 4, pre-built journeys that get you to speed when creating smart automations. We call them 4 major upgrades, but they're more like 4 new superpowers that will help you grow your numbers while saving precious time. The future of email marketing is here. Try Mailmodo 2.0 today for free.
Thank you, Mariana, for giving the voice, and your kudos to your acting skills.
I tried. Yeah. Thank you, Akib. And thank you so much for sharing all of that with us. It's been such an exciting ride. I mean, 4 years, including the first year of just building it until everything was ready to launch. Very, very exciting. Congratulations for all of that and for leading the team.
Thank you, and I thank you all the audience for joining us today.
Wait,
And
wait, wait. I have a question for you. Just
okay,
before we go into that, I'm curious, what's actually next? So we're talking about Mailmodo 2.0. That's our launch today, right?
yeah.
But I would love to know how you envision the future beyond that, and if there's anything different that you want to share with us today.
Yeah, so Mailmodo 2.0 launch is not the end, like how Mailmodo 1.0 was not the end. So we are working very hard on bringing a lot of new feature for email marketers. Our focus is two things. Number one, make it easier and faster for all email marketers out there to create and send and automate emails. And second, increase increase the ROI from every email, increase the possibility and the outcome of every email. So there are a lot of new things. Few things that I would like to share is, number one, we are launching an AI email campaign generator, where the links will be in the comments. So this with this generator, you can just put details about your company and your product, and you will get the full sequence of emails. in as email plan, and this email plan you can use in Mailmodo or anywhere else. It is not just limited to Mailmodo. So we are enabling all email marketers out there to make their life easier by taking care of the email planning and strategy. Second, we are working on a lot of new widgets that will be possible within the email itself, like different kinds of calculators, the accordion widgets, new carousels, and different new blocks. So, which will make it easier for our email marketers to stand out in their with their emails in the user's inbox. And third, that we are launching is in integration with Braze and Salesforce Marketing Cloud, which will enable people to create interactive emails on Mailmodo and send it from Braze and Salesforce Marketing Cloud. And we will be building more integrations coming soon.
Okay, talk about spilling the tea. Cool. Thank you so much, Aki, for sharing all of that, all of those spoilers. And I'm okay. So I think everyone, there is a wait list for the AI email campaign planner that Akib just mentioned right on the comment section. So feel free to check that out. And I think we're going to call our demo now. Akib, what do you think?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I would love to see the demo as well.
Okay. And yeah, stick around because we might have questions for you at the end. So let's check out the demo.
I'll give you a quick glimpse into the new release. The goal of this release is to help you and your designer create beautiful looking templates faster. With Mailmodo's simple drag and drop editor, you can now add elements from the left panel simply like this. We also have pre-created blocks and layouts for you to create these templates faster. To enhance this experience even further, Mailmodo's editor is integrated with AI to be able to help you rephrase or generate brand new content using your own custom prompts. Now, talking about the key USP of the platform, interactive emails. Right? We understood traditional HTML emails were not converting as expected due to many redirections by the users to reach the final action. With Mailmodo's interactive emails, users can register for events, refer their friends, and so many more complex use cases right within the email itself. One step further, to engage them, there are gamifications options like spin the wheel, jackpot games, quizzes, polls, and so much more. A carousel like this, for example, right? But what we understood was interactivity not being supported by Apple Mail. Only 70% of the users were receiving these interactive emails. Now, we took that as a challenge as innovators presenting Mailmodo 2.0, which also supports interactive emails on Apple Mail. So everything interactive that I've shown you till now is now also supported on Apple Mail. To show you an example, a preview will look like this: an AMP email versus an interactive email. To show you a real life.
Hey, nothing like going live, right? Let's see if we can go back to the reminder of the video. I think that last bit was about, yes, okay, now we're going back.
Real life example on an Apple Mail. I can write my email address. I can write a message, play with the carousel, and give my ratings right within the email itself, reducing redirections for the user, bringing action closer to them, hence improving your conversions. So now, while the templates are sorted and ready to convert, we understood the next big problem in a marketer's life is a clean and seamless automations. So in Mailmodo's Journey Builder, while you can create your own journeys from scratch to make your life easier, we have created a lot of pre-built journeys for you to start fast. Be it the e-commerce, be it SaaS, or any other industry for that matter, we have a pre-built journey for all of it. When I click on preview journey for a particular use case, be it engaging lead magnet signups, I all I have to do is click on use this journey, set up my journey goals, click next, review the logics for this particular journey and automations, update my templates as per my brand guidelines, and click on publish. Once this is done, your automations are all set to go. While this is a very quick glimpse of the platform, there is so much more in Mailmodo 2.0, and I'm super excited to talk to all of you about this more. Hit us up if you want to get your emails to convert more and more from here. See you. Bye.
Awesome. This is so great, Bob. Thank you for preparing it. And as you can see, Mailmodo 2.0 is designed to make high impact email marketing accessible for everyone, no matter how big your marketing team is. Actually, this is a very quick sneak peek of the platform. So for a more thorough demo, you're welcome to pick a time to speak with Vaibhav himself. So we're gonna drop a link for the demo so that you can sign up for demos or pick a time to chat with him. And I'm sure he'll be delighted to show you around. Yeah. So what do you think about the everything that we can experience at Mailmodo 2.0 now, Akib?
So sorry, Mariana, can you go
Yeah.
with your question?
So I was just wondering about what from all of those four different things, what is the one thing that you're more excited about?
So I'm very excited about the ease and convenience for the end user, like the marketer, where like the email marketer who actually spends hours of time in creating those emails. So our effort is just to make their life easier a little bit with the new editor, with all the pre-made templates, the brand kit, the pre-built journeys, etc. So I am really looking forward to saving some hours, some minutes for our marketers who have been loving our products so far. But it is like way of giving them back their time so that they can spend in with their family or even more productive and personal work.
Amazing. I love it. I wouldn't have said better. So cool. We do have a question here from Enmol. She mentioned that scaling and at the same time improving product with new features to keep up with customer expectations is great and challenging. How do you guys manage it? Do you have any secret sauce to share with everyone?
So I think that it is about listening to our culture of listening to our customers. So unlike many other email marketing platforms where you go and sign up and use the product, but there's nobody actually there to help you or to listen to you when you require. We don't do that. Unlike many other bigger platforms, we are like a small startup, but we still try to talk to each of our customers. We try to work with them, we try to onboard them personally, and that gives us a lot of customer insights, and that helps us also uh, to prioritize which features to launch first and which features to focus on more. So that helps in us in balancing as well.
Incredible. Yes, that makes sense. And we have another comment here, starting with Razor Pay as the first client. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about that story, how it went?
Yeah, so it was very hard when we started to get our first customer because it was a completely new technology. Nobody actually knew about interactive emails or AMP emails at that time, and so there was no surge, there was no demand in the market. Actually created the demand for interactive emails in the market, and fortunately, what happened is that I knew one of the marketers at Razorpay, and they were trying AMP email to get implemented like for about 6 months, but they could not implement it themselves. So I asked them, "Hey, why don't you give us a chance, and we will work with your team and create it for you?" And we quickly like did it in like a week's time then, and they sent the email. They actually created an A/B test with a 50% of their audience getting a static email with exact same content and subject line and colors, etc., everything, and 50% of the others got our interactive emails, and they got like 250% more conversion from our interactive emails. So that was very interesting as well as inspirational story for me as well.
Cool. Yeah. Thank you for sharing. I'm also another thing that I was thinking about is that I saw Chris Harris here from Impossible Machine, a marketing agency from the East Coast, the West Coast, and I was wondering if what is it there for agencies that can how can they use Mailmodo to impact their customers' businesses?
So we already work with a lot of agencies, and agencies can get a lot of value from Mailmodo because the agency market is also becoming crowded, and most agents, the biggest problem of agency is retention. That a lot of companies, as they grow, they tend to build their teams in house, and they try to move away from the agency model. So the agencies are in continuous struggle to bring new ideas on the table, bring new work on the table, bring new inspirational ideas on the table, and Mailmodo can help them there with all the new features, the gamification, the interactive forms, survey, quizzes, polls, etc. We unlock a lot of new use cases that agencies can share with their clients, and they can get more business from them.
Totally. Yeah. One thing that I totally see is that because not everyone is using interactive emails yet, that can be a new service from that you can offer that it's also going to position yourself as in your marketing agency as an innovator agency, as someone who's totally ahead of the curve. And yeah, I was especially inspired by seeing Chris here because his agency is so creative. They're always doing amazing email marketing. So awesome
Yeah,
to
thank you.
know
Thanks
that
for
we have that. Yeah, cool. Anything else, Akib, that you wanted to share with us today?
So no, that's all from my side. I would request all of you to go and try the new Mailmodo and share feedback with us. We are very fast in implementing any kind of changes that you would suggest. So please go ahead, try it. There's a free trial. You can try it for free.
Amazing. And I also wanted to invite everyone into our new homepage. It was just launched recently and it's got a lot of different use cases. You can always scroll through and imagine all of the possibilities with all of those widgets moving around. So it's really fun. Shout out to our designers and web team too, making that happen. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. And I hope you all have a good night or a great start of the day. And we'll see each other soon. Bye.
Cool. Thank you.